Hi guys, I'm Takira. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, as you saw in the title, I'm going to be trying out the new MoKnowsHair products from Sally Beauty. These are the products that were created by the YouTuber MoKnowsHair. I'm sure all of you guys know who she is here on YouTube. But this is her new product line that she created with Sally Beauty. I did pick up 4 of the products from the line because they were 4 for $20 at Sally's, which is an amazing deal. So that means they were like $5 a piece. They're originally priced, I think, between like $10.99 and $11.99. But I picked up the deep conditioner, the curl primer, the gel, and I picked up the curl pudding. But in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the deep conditioner, the curl primer, which is the leave-in in the line, and the gel. I haven't used the curl pudding yet, but if you guys want to see a video on that, just be sure to let me know down in the comments below, and I can do that for you. I was thinking about using that for a one-product wash and go, but these results are from the leave-in and the primer. So if you guys want to see how I apply the products to my hair and hear my thoughts on my results, then just keep watching. Okay guys, the first product I'm going to be discussing is the curl restoring treatment. And here's what it looks like. It has a creamy, not too thick, but you know, not runny either consistency. A little bit of this product did go a long way. Here's what my hair is looking like after rinsing out the deep conditioner. As you can see, my hair is still defined with no product. And my hair felt hydrated at this point, so I do think it liked this product. This is my second time using this. I did steam this go around, but the first time I did not steam, and I will say that my hair felt the same both times, but my curls are more defined this time than it was the first time. And this product says it's supposed to restore elasticity to strands for smooth, defined, and moisturized curls, and I do think it did just that. So the first product I'm going in with for my wash and go is the curl primer, and as you can see, it is a liquid leave-in. It has like a watery consistency, which is no problem for me. I've been looking for good spray leave-in conditioner, which I have yet to find. This one I think would be a good option. It felt like you were spraying more than just water on your hair, but it didn't feel super moisturizing like upon applying it to my hair. But as you can see, I wet the section first, as I normally do, and then I'm going to spray a generous amount of leave-in to the entire section, and then I split the section in half as usual, apply it to each half to make sure that all of my hair is coated, and then I'm just going to twist the section up and do the same thing to the rest of my head. But like I was saying, it felt like I was putting more than just water on my hair, but you know, it didn't feel super moisturizing. It felt like really lightweight, but that's what I expect from a leave-in that is in liquid form. But I will say that when I came back around after I applied it to the rest of my hair, it did feel like it, you know, had a bit more moisture to it than it did when I was applying it. This product says it's for all curl types and textures. It says beautiful style starts with a solid foundation. Prep and prime your curls with this smoothing, hydrating treatment. And it says apply to wet hair, evenly distribute, and style with curl smoothing pudding, curl setting gel, or curl styling potion. And of course, like I said, I'm just going to apply this to my entire head and then go in with the gel afterward. So next I went in with the curl setting gel. And this product has like a serum-like consistency. It kind of threw me off at first. Y'all will see my face in just a second when I get ready to apply it. But of course, I'm wetting the section before I apply the gel to it because I like to work on wet hair before I apply my styler. And I am going to be doing the shingling method because the directions say to smooth a small amount through wet hair in sections and clump curls. So to me, clump curls sounds like you should be, you know, doing the shingling method, but as you guys can see on my face, I was super confused by the consistency. Like I said, it has a serum-like consistency, so it's pretty thin and runny, and I don't know, I was a little iffy about it, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was applying it and it felt like it wasn't doing much, so as usual, I take a little bit of the gel and apply it to my hair, and I apply more as I feel like I need. That's why I keep going back for more, but I'm only applying a little bit at a time, so I'm not using a whole lot of gel still, even though it may look like I'm, you know, dipping into it a lot. But what I found was the best way to apply the gel was to make sure the section was pretty much just about soaking wet. I found that using more water, I was able to use less gel, and my curls stayed more defined when my hair was more wet. And the directions say to apply it to wet hair in sections, but it doesn't say soaking wet hair. So for my girls with tighter curls anyway, I think soaking wet hair will probably give you the best results with this gel. So that's what I did. I made sure my hair was just about soaking wet before I applied it to my hair, and then the process became a lot simpler. So on the bottle it says for all curl types and textures. It says fight frizz and define curls without the crunch. Set your wash and go or twist your strands for a beautiful shiny finish. And I did briefly mention the directions earlier, but they say after the curl primer or curl styling potion, smooth small amount through wet hair in sections and clump curls. It says air dry, diffuse, or set under a dryer. As you guys can see, I'm going in with my Denman brush first just to make sure that I got all my tangles out when I was detangling in the shower, and to make sure the section is smooth because it makes for easier shingling. So I'm just going to do that with the gel to my entire head. Y'all have seen this process a million times at this point. But what I will say about all the products that I used, a little bit goes a long way with all of them. You don't need a whole lot. The gel, I'd say I have probably about 2, maybe 3 more uses out of that. I think I use more of the gel than anything. The curl primer, I feel like I'll get several more uses out of it. I didn't use much of it at all, really. It's gonna last me for a while. As I told you guys, I've already used the curl restoring treatment twice, and I think I have about half left. I may have a little bit more than half, so I'll get about 2 or 3 more uses out of it as well. So I think that's good for the price that the products were. And as far as the smell is concerned, all of the products have the same smell. It's like this kind of sweet, perfumey scent. The deep conditioner has the strongest scent. It's stronger than the curl primer and the gel. Those 2 products, they have lighter scents, but like I said, it's the same scent. But the deep conditioner is pretty strong smelling. It doesn't linger in the hair, but while you're applying it, it kind of like surrounds you a bit, so it may bother some people who are sensitive to scents. But I don't think the curl primer and the gel will really bother you too much. Like I said, they're lighter scents. And then when my hair was dry, the scent from none of the products lingered in my hair, but I will say that I actually like the scent, so it didn't bother me too much. So here are my wet results. I'm just going to sit under the dryer and let my hair dry, and I will come back to you guys with my dry results. So here are my dry results before I stretch my hair, and I really liked my results, y'all. I will say that my hair dried super crunchy. So the whole no crunch thing did not happen for me, but you know, I don't mind crunch. As long as I'm able to scrunch it out, which I was able to scrunch out the crunch in this case, because the crunch just kind of lets me know, you know, that the product has hold to it. I was kind of surprised by the crunch because the gel is so light, but I didn't mind it at all. And I feel like it gave me a bit of elongation as well, which I was kind of surprised by. I didn't really even feel like I needed to stretch my hair, but of course I am going to do it anyway because, you know, you can never have too much length. But yeah, I had pineappled my hair overnight and just took it down, and like I said, I broke the cast, and this is the result of that. So here are my results after I stretched my hair with heat. And you guys know that stretching my hair with heat is kind of a way that I like to kind of test the hold of a product as well, and it did hold up pretty well to the heat. It got a little bit more frizzy, but nothing bad at all. So at this point I felt as though it had probably a decent amount of hold, and I still was liking my results at this point. So I'm going to come and talk to you guys about how I feel about my results as a whole in just a second. Alright guys, so I think it goes without saying, but my results are bomb. They look bomb, obviously. It's nice, light, airy. It's soft, but you can tell it's super lightweight. And it gave me a fluffy wash and go, which is what I was expecting from how the gel applied to my hair. You guys know I love a good fluffy wash and go, so this is right up my alley, and this is day one hair. I mean, come on, what more can you ask for? This is day one volume, but still super defined. I do feel like it's gonna have some hold to it just because of that super crunch I mentioned earlier in the video. But, and there's a major but, and I'm sure y'all have noticed just from watching my results, but it's snowing. It is so unfortunate because I love it so much, but I think you guys can see it on my shirt a bit, and there's residue in my hair, and like you can see the particles floating around when I, you know, mess with my hair a bit. You just see it's snowing. There are flakes, and there are a lot of flakes. I feel like since I scrunched the oil in my hair, that kind of helped reduce some of the flakes. And then after I stretched my hair, it kind of helped reduce it too, because I stretched my hair using the blow dryer. So it was like blowing the flakes out of my hair. But there's still some in there, especially towards the root area. Hopefully the camera is picking that up. But I definitely do have flakes. It's not because I didn't use enough water in my hair, because my hair was pretty much almost soaking wet when I was applying the gel to my hair. So I must have used too much of the gel, which I didn't think I was being that heavy-handed. I felt like I used what I needed to get the results that I desire, just based off of, you know, my past experience with wash and goes. I typically know how much my hair needs to give me the results that I want. And as you can see, my results look bomb. So, I mean, if I didn't have the flakes, this would be perfect. But I don't know, y'all. I did plan to come back and show you guys how it held up throughout the week, if it held up throughout the week. But I don't know. I might wash it because of the flakes, but they're not horrible now that I have scrunched the oil into it and blow dried it and all that. They're not horrible. I might still rock the wash and go with the flakes throughout the week, and then if I do, I will definitely come back and show you guys how it's looking as the week progresses. And I really love my results. I kind of don't want to wash it. I might just deal with the flakes, but I definitely don't want to give up on these products, specifically the gel, because I think that's what caused me my flakes. But I don't want to give up on them. Like I said, I did watch Mo's video where she used the products and she used very little bit, but her curls are looser than mine, so the way she used it, I don't think I can get away with that. But I was thinking that maybe I could rake the product into my hair versus doing small sections like I did in shingling. That might be the only way I can do it without getting flakes, just doing larger sections and then finger raking it into my hair. So I am going to try to work with it a bit to see if I continue to get flakes, because like I said, I don't want to give up on it. If I did not have flakes, this would definitely be one of my wash and goes I think that I would go to. So it would probably have been one of my favorite wash and go combos to reach for, depending on how long it lasts throughout the week. So like I said, I am going to try it again. I did also pick up the curl pudding from the line. I have not tried that yet. I was thinking about using that for a one product wash and go. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know down in the comments and I can do that for you. But I am planning on trying this again sometime to see, you know, if I can make it work and not get flakes, because I don't want to give up on it. So here are my day 3 results. At this point, my hair had started to feel a bit dry. It wasn't super dry, just like drier towards the ends and the back. And as you can see, I do have some more frizz. These 3 days were pretty humid and it was a bit rainy, so I think it did a pretty good job holding up. But after this, I just put my hair in a bun, as you know I've been doing for most of the summer, and that's how I rocked it for the rest of the week. So this was the end of this wash and go. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you have used or if you plan on using these products or some of the products from the MoKnowsHair line. But yeah, that's it guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.